Welcome back to some more Timberborn. Last time we started working on our water reservoir here, but we're still working on getting it finished. We have to finish building these levee pieces up here and then these floodgates in order to block the water and force it into here. And I've been thinking about it. I think my plan is going to be to open this up to like 1 and have this up to 2, so it'll go in there, but it'll keep it from going backwards if for some reason this, during the droughts or whatever, we won't lose all the water. And then I'm going to put this down to 1.5. So once this fills up to 2, it should go through and we should get water back out here. We'll get the little bit of water from this coming in. That's going to keep this wet, but then this is going to fill up as much as possible, up to 1.5, I guess. And then it's going to flow out here and come through this. So that's the plan for that. We still have a little bit left, though, to do before we can get that done. This is done, though. So once this starts filling up, it'll it won't overflow out a different way. It's going to be able to come just in here. And I am going to pull this up once we get this going to be able to just get it all in this going through here. I think I'm going to delete... Well, I do want to delete this. The problem is right now it's going through here. So I don't really want to lose the water yet. So I will leave it for a minute. I forgot last episode and maybe even the episode before, I do want to put a tapper shack in here to start collecting this pine resin. And I was waiting for the tree to get cut down here. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Flip the door, right? It's going to get all the trees, and then we'll put a path to it so we can actually have a beaver in there soon, getting all this. I don't really remember what the pine resin is for, but we're going to be able to use it eventually. I also realized I did not pause this. I put somebody in here to plant the rest of the mangrove trees, and then I forgot to take them back out, so that is good. We are doing decent on water storage. We did build this last time, so I'm probably going to want to build another really big storage soon, and I might put it up here so that these beavers have some, more storage. But I could, well, I'll wait a little bit. I don't exactly know where I want to put it, so because I was thinking I could put it here, but then I don't want to block this space, because if I decide to, I could put another pump or 2 here, but I'll wait a little bit on that. Someone in the comments did mention that they would like me to put a house over here, which I have this one, but it may be a good thing to have another one closer by. And we have enough science. We could unlock this really big, the large barrack. So I might as well just do it. We can have more beavers living there. I think what I'm going to do is actually put it here, because then if we decide to put anything on top of it, I could just put it here and have it connect to the same spot as this. So that'll be helpful. I think the door was right here, right? Okay, perfect. So we should be fine there. And then the other thing that I thought of, so I put the swimming pool here because if this is full, I want them to be able to use this. But right now it's not full enough. So nobody's using it, so we don't have anything. So I was thinking, it'd be good to have some more spots for the swimming pools, which right here is not really possible because we're using this space for the mangroves. But I could put one right in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put one here. This will allow them to go swimming. They'll get wet fur and the swimming pool bonus. And I'm probably going to put a couple swimming pools in here because this usually is deep enough for the most part. Maybe I'll just raise this just in case. We are in, okay, yeah. So it's weird though. It doesn't seem like it's, okay, it's filling up. It just was weird. It didn't feel like there was enough coming through here, but maybe it's, because this just got finished. So it took a minute for the water to come through. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. But having some swimming pools in here would be helpful because this is usually pretty deep for most of the time. So I think that would be a good spot. I could do some over here maybe. They can't get into the swimming pool from, like, I have to have another thing. So I'm going to need to put down some, what are they called? Scaffolding or platforms. If I do, how big is the swimming pool? Okay. So put down double platforms here and probably here so they can walk on it. Put the swimming pool here. Yep, that'll work. And then I could actually put another one maybe like here. So let's put this, and I think I'm gonna need one here if it'll let me. What is happening? There we go. So then if I put another swimming pool here, then I can have the path just go right here on top of this, and they can walk right there and get into either one. So that's going to give 2 spots for the swimming pool. Let me see if they've built this yet. They have, and we've got beavers in there swimming, so that's good. I could also potentially put it over here. This is kind of a long walk, but I mean, if they're going over here anyway, they can come up here, but maybe I'll put one over here so these beavers don't have to go all the way over here to get to it. So I'm going to need platforms just like along here, and I could put a swimming pool in there potentially there. Yeah, so that'll give them a few extra spots, which will be good. Is this done yet? It is. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna lower this. Well, first, okay, this is gonna get raised to 2. This is gonna get lowered to 1, 0. This is gonna get raised up all the way. This is gonna get lowered to 1. This is going to get raised up to 1.5. And then hopefully what's going to happen is the water is going to be forced into here. It's going to come through here, fill this up. Once it gets above 1.5, then it'll come out this way and go through here. But a drought is approaching, so hopefully this gets filled up sooner rather than later. I did open this, right? It's just taking a while to fill up. Okay, so I'm going to deconstruct these because really I don't need this anymore since we are trying to get the water to go through here. I'll just leave this open. Can they reach this? Oh, okay. They can get all that, so that's good. So they'll be able to grab all that. This is blocked off, right? Okay, so this will be able to fill up some too, and I won't have to worry about it overflowing into our village here. Only thing is this is going to backtrack this way. Did not think that part through. Is it coming in here at all? No, it's not. So I need to put up some levees over here. So I'm actually going to lower this right now because I do want to... I do want some of the water. Well, I'm going to do like one. I want some of the water to go through here to fill this area up too, because if I just have this filling up, we're not going to have any water over there. And it isn't filling up enough to overflow into this. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do over here so this water is forced into our water reservoir and isn't going back that way. So we want to do some of this. So the question becomes, do I just put dams here? Because then it'll just go the way I want it to. This is only 3 blocks wide. Whereas before it was coming from here and going that way. So, I mean, I could just do this and then put dams in. Then it's not going to go back that way unless it gets really full and it gets stuck. But hopefully it'll be fine. Then the only issue is we won't have this water coming through. But, I mean, if it's going backwards anyway, it's not going to be helpful. So we need to get up here. Can I put... Let me delete this. I'm going to need to delete a couple of them. Actually, let's delete this instead. Okay. We're going to need to build some platforms, like so. Build some stairs. And then a path along here. And I'll just have to put stairs. So what we'll do is make the highest priority these ones and the ones on the bottom. Then second highest priority... Oh, is it going to do the whole thing? Okay, whatever. Then normal priority is going to be these two. Okay, perfect. So they'll be able to do it. Oh, what? Is this full? Is that what it's saying? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's finish putting that together. And how are we doing here on water? Still not the greatest, but... I can't really do anything about that now until we get this fixed, so. And it'll give us some backup water here. The only thing is that when the bad tide comes around, then I'm going to have to figure out how to divert it. I wonder if I could just build something along here and have like an inlet. And if it's a bad tide, then pull that up and force it out here or something. Because if I did that, it would just go into this, right? Okay, before we get too far, I am going to raise... Where am I at? I'm going to raise this all the way up to save as much water as we can. The rest of it I can't really do anything about, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And we'll hope we're good. Okay. So that's happening. They've got this built. We have... 5 homeless beavers. Oh, man. I didn't realize that we had so many beavers. So, what is the plan here? Actually, I could fit another of these houses over here. Let's just do that. Yeah, that'll work. Give them more places to sleep. Nothing to do in range, huh? Oh, I still have a lumberjack. Here, I do. Okay, let's demolish that. I don't think we need them anymore. We're doing great on food. Only thing is, like, the mangroves, we eat through those pretty quickly, but I don't know if there's much we can do. We have a lot of them planted, so it's just a matter of taking care of it. We've got extra water storage, and these pumps... Oh, I need to... Oh, these have still been paused. Okay. Well, these can pump the water out of here, and then these two can pump the water out of here. So we should be fine on water for the whole drought. It shouldn't be a problem. I'm just thinking about what else I wanted to do. So, oh, I also need to open these up, which I guess right now it doesn't really matter, but I had them off, and we don't have any more bad water, so it would be good to have them. And yeah, we've got... I was thinking about if we need to pause these, but we have 12 beavers that don't have anything to do, so I think we're okay. Okay, what else do we want to do? Okay, oh, you guys are so dumb. Ugh. I purposely said... Oh, I should have done... Darn it. You guys. Ugh. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's get this done. can't really do anything else anyway, so we're just gonna leave it like that. And I could eventually put some more mangroves up here or in here or something. As long as we get water to stick around here. That's the only issue. It dried up really fast. I'm surprised it dried up so fast since we do have this, but maybe because I was trying to force it through here, there wasn't as much in here. I don't really know. I didn't put this down, did I? No. I don't know. Or I guess maybe it leaked out that way? I'm not really sure. But okay, they're getting some of it done. So hopefully by the time, I prioritize this. Hopefully by the time they get this finished, we'll get some more water coming in and we can actually test our whole thing here. This is still up. Yep. So I think the only thing I need to do is raise this once the water starts coming through here again, so that we can get force the water out this way. I think that's going to be our goal for the end of this episode, is to get that done. Hopefully it works. Oh, and none of these have enough water, but that's okay. At least they were able to use it for a little bit. 2.5 days left of the drought, so we have some time. You know what? I should probably build some more storage for logs up here, since we are cutting this down, and our other storage. Oh, I guess we still do have a lot, but I might just put some here. It doesn't hurt to have some for later. If we start building up here, it'd be good to have wood right here. Okay. I do eventually need to get some more rooftop terraces and what was the other thing? The campfire. Maybe I will just put a campfire over here for now. I will eventually need to move it probably, but it'd be good to have it while we're not using the space for anything else at the moment. So that'll be helpful. And then I don't know where I want to put the rooftop terrace though. Because you have to build it on top of something, and I want to leave these empty. I could do it here, but then I have to like reroute the whole path, which isn't the greatest. Unless I just do it, put some stuff here and do it sideways. That might work. Let's I put doubles here. Then I can build rooftop terrace here. Put a set of stairs right here. And then put a path on top of this, like so. Better than nothing for now. Okay. Okay, this is almost done. They just have this one piece left, which means when the drought ends, all of the water, this is going to fill up enough for the water to be forced into here, hopefully. And then this will fill up enough for the water to be forced through here and come out this way, hopefully. We'll see if it actually works. I do need to remember when the drought ends to put this back down to 1, which I could probably do now, actually, or half, because the water is already pretty low. So that shouldn't be an issue, and then I don't have to worry about it flooding up here. And is that everything? This is like completely blocking it, right? I mean, because it shouldn't be able to go through the corners, so this should be fine, I would think. Okay, the drought is almost finished, so we will see pretty soon how well this works. Oh, I'm super excited. I hope it works well. And then we just have to figure out if we want to do something for diverting the bad water when that starts coming, because what we could do is something along here, force the bad water out, and then just have something here to force it that way. Although at this point, I guess what I could just leave it where it's at, pull this up and force it out there, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. We would just lose all this good water at that point. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. It's going to work, right? Well, this is coming out here. I don't think we'll have any issues with it, with getting water through here. Still, we should be fine. It's slowly filling up. Come take a look in a minute. Let's see how we're doing down here. This Tapper Shack has somebody in it, and they are getting pine resin. We got to figure out what we're going to use pine resin for. And then these are working. I don't really need any more extract right now. The other thing I was thinking of, once we figure out if we can get this working correctly, is that this could be deeper. I did some math off camera because I didn't want to make you guys sit here and watch me count the number of blocks tall, but I think that this is 2 block, like the bottom of this is 2 blocks higher than this. So we should be able to use double dynamite, make this 4 blocks deep, and then it'll be the same height as this, which will hold more water for our pumps. The bad part about that, though, is that it'll take longer to fill up because this is a pretty big reservoir. So we'll see what happens. Okay, good. So this is working. It is forcing all of the water into here. And then once this is high enough, it should come out here. We'll see how that works. I'm super excited that this is working. Oh, man. Can you believe it? Very exciting stuff. And then we're still getting water through here. So this is getting water. I mean, I guess it's not coming into here yet, because this is here. It's going to take time. By the time this overflows into here, this is already going to be overflowing into there. Oh, man. Yes. Okay. It's deep enough for them to be able to use the swimming pool. So that tells me that we are getting deeper. It's working. I'm very excited. Hopefully we don't lose water in here before we get this overflowing. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's coming into here anymore. It's just kind of stuck. So I don't know if this is going to get any deeper without this overflowing. Okay, it's starting to overflow a little bit. This is starting to fill up. But it's not going out that way. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this up to a half. We'll see if it forces it that direction. Maybe? Is it not coming through anymore? Oh, there we go. It's starting to overflow out this way. A little bit. Good. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. It worked. It worked. Why isn't any more water coming out? It should be overflowing constantly, right? Oh, it's going out this way. Darn it. So maybe I should have put floodgates so I could force it this way. Well, I'm going to lower this then if it's going to be coming through here anyway. Then it'll at least come out this way. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. It worked out. This is still decently full. And if it's not coming out this way, I might as well pull this up to 2, and then it'll force the water out this way. Oh, it already did. Ooh. Okay, that's good. So then is it running over there at all? I don't know. I guess it's not really coming out this way anymore, so. You know what though? This has water in it. I'm not upset about it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So we have, oh, auto-saving. I was like, did it just crash? Oh, scared me for a second. We have a decent amount of food. Is this, no, we still have a bunch of mangrove fruit storage. I may want to start actually putting some mangroves in here or something. Just to start getting a little bit more. Because, I mean, there's a little bit of fruit on here, but not very much. So what I could do is actually, let me hide this a minute. I could put like a platform in the middle here because I don't think there's any, like if I put it up on the side, they're not going to reach in the middle here. So what I could do is put a platform just in the middle here, right? That would be, why isn't it showing me the water? Oh. I think that would be high enough for them. We could put another farmhouse down. Oh, but then they're gonna have to go really far. So do that. I'm gonna actually delete this one. Put the stairs there. And then put medium warehouse. Oh wait, I need some more of these. And then just put the medium warehouse here. Oh, I can't do it there. I need to do it one over. There we go. There. Okay, so this is going to be for mangroves. No, that's this. And then I can have... Oh. I need another path piece right here, and then we should be good on that. Then I can actually do... Oh, this isn't what I need. That was dumb. I need to put one of these. Forester. You guys are probably yelling at me like, what are you doing? And then we're going to plant some more mangrove trees in the water here. How far? Oh yeah, we can get like this whole area filled with mangrove trees. I'm going to go ahead and let them start working on it while I do all of this. Because this is going to be a lot more mangrove fruits for our beavers to eat. Yeah. Was it like all the way up here? I can't remember. Actually, even farther. We can do all the way to here. Okay. That's a lot of trees. But once we get them all planted, then I can just delete this and put a... I guess I might have to leave it because if the trees die, during a drought, then we're going to be in trouble. The other thing I could do is leave a couple spots that not to plant them and have little pockets of like deeper spots, because if the water's sitting there, even if the water runs out on the main thing, they don't die as quickly. So maybe I will do a little bit of that. Just pick a couple random tree spots. Like, I don't know. Somewhere in here. And I'll just put some dynamite in those spots for Do I want just 1 deep or do I want 2 deep? Because I think I can do 2, right? Because this is 1 lower than this. And okay, so I could do 2 deep. I'll knock it. Do 2 deep for all these spots. And just have like little spaces where the water stays. And then if we lose our water here, as long as there's some in there, they're going to live for a little bit longer than they would if it was, if there wasn't any water at all. And that'll help. Okay, so that's going to be for that. How is this looking? This is so full. I'm super excited. This is such good stuff. Oh, this is so good, you guys. We're going to be able to... And then if a bad tide comes, we'll just leave this up. We'll raise this, lower this. The bad water can go through here. It is going to take a little bit longer for it to get out of the water, you know, for it to change from bad water to good water if this whole thing is bad. But eventually we can do a bypass and have a smaller area. So this will be good too. But this is super exciting. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. If you have any ideas on things that I could do to make it better or things that I need to work on, please let me know. What is this? Why do I have canola there? I don't know. Anyway, but I think that's where we're going to end this one. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, I'm going to pop a couple more episodes up here that you might also enjoy. Please leave me a comment below. I love hearing from all of you. But that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.